So the trees and all of the other living organisms in nature, they have signed the contract that requires them to experience every season. Now, here's where I'm going with this. You know, the tree can't say, hey, I'm okay with this thing, as long as I can only experience the spring and the summer. But I'm not into that fall and winter business. Hey, I ain't sign up for that. I'm not going to endure that season. The trees and all the other living organisms in nature don't get to make that choice. They are naturally embedded into that structure, that seasons change. So the teaching point is, you and I, we have the same life contract, that if we are a part of this life, we are also accepting the fact that our seasons are evolutional, transitional. They don't remain the same. They will come back again, but they are always moving forward. One season we're in now will transition us into another season. But we can't jump out of one season and accelerate ourselves to another. We can't choose to experience one season and not another. It's all a part of the same life cycle. One season leads to another. So we start with, to everything, there is a season. What season are you in? It's the season of now. Right now, the season you are in is the season you are required to live through, to experience, to allow that season to come to its fruition, to allow that season to complete its cycle. You know, all of us, just like in the world at large, the entire globe, the entire earth, you know, we don't all experience the world of nature, or the elements and organisms in the world of nature don't all experience the same season at the same time. One part of the hemisphere, there's one cycle. In another part of the hemisphere, there's another seasonal cycle. So all of the world of nature, all the elements and organisms that live in the world of nature, they can be experiencing different seasons at the same time. So you and I, right now, I might be in one season and you're in another. But the common truth between the two of us is that we cannot escape the season that we're in. To everything that's under the heaven, there's a season. There's a season for you to be where you are right now. You might be saying, I don't like this season. Okay, but this is why we're teaching on this subject, okay? Let's think about it in the natural sense. Our dress and our attire transitions with every season. The clothes that I wear in the spring are now folded up, neatly put away when the fall and the winter season arrives. I mean, you know, let's just be frank. You could wear what you were wearing in the summer when it's, 10 degrees below zero in the winter, but it's ill-advised. And if you choose to try to wear the attire and the clothing of a previous season, and you suffer consequences, or it has a negative impact or influence on you, you can't get mad at the life giver. You can't get mad at the season giver. You can only get mad at you. You chose to wear flip-flops and it was 10 feet of snow outside, even if it's in New Mexico. See, I know, New Mexico gets spoiled because, here in New Mexico, you can have extended or summers, Indian summers, the semblance of one season showing up in another. And so in our minds, sometimes because of where you live, you can decide, hey, I'm going to keep the flip-flops on, even though I know they said it's going to snow today. 10 degrees below zero is being projected, but I'm planning to keep on my summer attire. You can choose that. That's your choice. But I'm telling you, there are going to be consequences that go along with that.